The trick to this song is its very unique tuning. It's like a drop D tuning, except all the strings are dropped down one whole step. Feel free to pause the video or do a screen grab here, where I've laid out the tuning of each individual string, starting with the thick string at C. Hey, this is Chad. I'm going to show you how to play Change by the Deftones for White Pony's 20th anniversary. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to be doing my first free giveaway. First, let's get the picking pattern strumming down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get to it. So 0, 8, skip a string, and 10. Get that finger out of the way. You should be able to see that 9 box in between. And if you slide up to it, it sounds great. You can hear that 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You want to use the under part of your pointer finger here to mute all the other strings that you're not playing. Now if you don't mute the other strings, it sounds terrible. That's why you want to make your hand comfortable resting on all the strings and only pushing down with the points of your fingers on 8 and 10 there. And I'm only picking the top 4 strings mostly. But if you do slip into the other strings, they should be muted by the inner part of your finger. The next part, we're going down to the 5th fret. We're barring the top 3 strings with our finger. So you should pluck each one and hear a note. All on the 5th fret. Then you're going to add your pinky on the 3rd string down from the top. Then down to 7. All in 3s again. So it starts off no pinky. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then 8, 7, 5. 1, 2, 3. So you're barring that 5th fret and adding these pinky notes. And together they sound like this. I'll play it slow at first. Now for the chorus, I'm playing a nice big open chord. From the top thick string it's 0, next string down is 0, next string down is 0, next string down you're on the 2nd fret, next string down you're on the 3rd fret, and then the high thin string at the bottom you're 0 again. And when you strum that all together, because if you played a regular D, it sounds way too happy. Way too shiny happy people. This is a very melancholy song, so you need that. You need to get rid of that happy F sharp. So make sure that bottom note is open string. Then you want to do a bar on the 8th fret like you did in the intro. Now in the recording he throws in the 10th fret, and I'll show you the strumming pattern now. I'm trying to so you can see it. So I'm on the 8th fret with my pointer finger here, and then I'm adding little 10th fret. Now the way I play it, just something I like adding. That 10th fret, but then I go down a string and add a 10th fret, and then I add the 11th fret to get that nice full chord. So here's how and don't be afraid to add your own stuff. You don't have to play it exactly like the record, or if you want to play it exactly like the record, that's fine too. Do that for another reason too, because when you go down to the bridge, you already have that nice full chord all set for when you come down here to the 3rd fret for the bridge. So that's on the 3rd fret. Chord you learned in the chorus is part of the bridge. And just to go over again what this full chord is, it would be 3 on the thick string, 3 again, 3, 5, and 6. But if you have trouble with your pinky, you can leave that off. Sounds fine. Or you can just do the top 3 strings with the 3, 3, 3, and that sounds okay too. So now let's go over everything we learned real quick. Chorus is open strings down to 8. And if you want to add the little touches, for the bridge, you're down at the 3rd fret. That open chord again. I hope that helps you out, and let me know if you have any questions. The first 20 comments in this video will win a free magnet. I'll message you and get your P.O. box or your address. Thanks, and see you next time.